What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ritsuo. Today's topic, we discuss about influence. Surround yourself with supportive influence, the reinforcement, engaging with people to encourage and believe in your visions. Love the one, but don't love for them to love you. Just love them unconditionally and believe in your visions. Consume media and literature that inspire your creative, mental imagination, that inspire you to create the environment to support your ability to maintain your assumptions and remain your belief to remain the same or adapt to the changes of time. Being flexible. Also, it is an important aspect to practice the pinnacle, the vision, the various that might manifest something that what you initially have it unfolding the best of your ability for the possibility, the probability for the possible way, and to be willing to adjust your action, your strategy, flexibility that align with your goals, the reality, your desired outcome. With the fate that you have, that's something that you should be your own number one believer. Bet on yourself so the outcome will be irrefutable. Have faith, stay consistent is a dynamic of mental, emotional alignment. It's of the proactive actions that maintain the belief that is already achieved. What is it that you can't do? Because you know you can do it. That's why you're doing it. So you're going to achieve whatever the mind can conceive as long as you believe. That's how the old saying goes. Your mind and your emotions, the connection, the synergistically to formulate the reality according with your deepest desire. Transform the state of your fulfillment. Visualize the technique visually as we see, using the power of imagination to manifest the reality desire. Make it so vividly that the mental of your goals and the dreams, once you repeatedly seeing it in your mind's eyes, visualizing it, there is this influence to your subconscious mind that will pinnacle, that pretty much bend the reality, shake your external reality. This is a method of leverage the natural connection between the mind, the physical world, and the way things are. The world, we harness the brain ability to translate, as we know that malleable mind are just the plasticity to adjust, to adapt, to stretch beyond the imagination and the scope of practice. And this translates the thoughts into the tangible outcome. So first you see in your mind's eyes, and then you see in reality. So you turn the invisible into visible, the visibility. That's the probability. So as we engage in the creative visualization, beginning with your identifications to the specific goals that you desire, this goal is something that you genuinely want and believe that you deserve it, and as possible to achieve it because you deserve it. There's something out there that are waiting for you, that is desire you the same way you desire it. Once you have a clear objective, find a place or manifest a client comfortably in the space of where you are. Relax without distractions and take a deep breath and breathe, calm your mind and body, right? And visualize it. It's a process, a detail, it's a scenario where we fully realize our emotion, taste the elements, relate to the visual of the places that you're in, like right here, right now, right? So as you see yourself with the clients, it is your interior motive that you want to serve them in ways that will benefit her or him, because we all, as a coach, we could guide them where they lack thereof, or are able to cultivate the process to better themselves. The same way we are cultivating our mental faculty to better ourselves. So the texture, the smell, the sound, as we taking our first step to to make to make it concrete, to take the first step to making it happen. The movements, the same way we're using the body for movements to make the changes in our physique. We change our mind and our movements for harnessing the emotion, the component of the visual, to positively with the emotional association with the realizations and feeling the joy and excitement that is already happening, because that's when we have gratitude. We already have it already, because that's the satisfactions of achieving the pinnacle goals with the emotions as the motivator, reinforce the catalyst that straining our mental faculties between the thoughts and the connection of the heart, right? And the subconscious mind will reassure that it will intensively feeling an emotion with the effective of your visualizations, adherence of your feeling consistently of practicing and enjoying and loving and appreciations, because that's the tangible outcome that you want. There's no way that's not going to happen, right? Because this emotion that drive you to reach your goals, that's a determination of perseverance, and it will helps to know of the emotion that the subconscious mind has been reprogrammed, recalibrate, in other words, to consciously within the conscious mind to make it a natural part of your existence, day in and day out, to practice what? Visualization. Practice the dream that you have, the dreams that we can see, the dreams that we each day, each morning, each night we dream of, daydreaming, and before bedtime when your mind is most receptive. It only take a few minutes to focus of your desired outcome of your visualizations that can have a significant impact once you consistently put it into the effect of your desire. So your visual is positive. It is the affirmations. It is the reality of your goals that already been achieved by this affirmation while you visualizing it at the same time. You reinforce the desired emotion further to impress into the subconscious mind. For example, if you success, you might use the affirmation like, I am a divine being, because that's what we are. A peace, the respect, the gods experience human form. We value and respect the professions and personal and the divinity that is within us, as we visualize and inspire our way of doing things consistently. And of course, we take time to just to relax ourselves. We're not giving up on the desire or the things that we want. We give up the attachment towards the thing that we want, because we relinquish the attachment of the outcome, because we don't want to hold on to the tail or whatever it is that we want. We just know what we want and we just let it go, and just we make it happen, but we're not going to be attached to it. Why? It's because why should we be attached to something that we already have? Because we know we have it. I hope that makes sense. That's the non-attachment and least effort as well too. It's the trust that we have within ourselves, the trust that we have within the universe, the trust that we have of the movements of this process of visualizing to inspire our consistency as we influence ourselves, influence our subconscious mind, right? So as you can see, say for example, the mountain, the iceberg, right? It's just the tip of the iceberg, but on the very bottom is where the subconscious mind has been programmed or has been consciously putting the effort, simultaneously realizing this is what you want. So you put on your work, you put on the super affirmations for the superconscious mind. That's the divine of our intellectual intelligence, that we hear the sound of the elements of nature that whisper to our ear as we capture it and trying to translate it in ways that we don't understand, but it's making it the best way, that living in this life with much more appreciation, because it's make us more, it's more lively. It take us beyond the ordinary. It make the mundane magical. It make things just wonderful. Isn't it wonderful? Yes, it is. So I appreciate that. Therefore, we also like to align ourselves synergistically, peacefully, with joy, love, bliss, happiness, fulfillment. That's the fruit of the labors. The fulfillment is the fruition of what is. Peace of mind, love of heart. Thank you for viewing. Have a beautiful day.